Hello and welcome back to Workers and Resources. This is Iron Fist, and here we are back to our Republic. So, in last episode we did do some waste management and things like that, but for today I want to test a couple of things. I want to test this port here, the transportation to this side. So that's one of the things that I want to accomplish, and I want to start building roads and everything all this way. But first I need to do a test because I realized something that was a little bit odd in the end of last episode after I finished recording. So let's dive into that. So while this is all going, everything is looking good. I don't know if I was still recording. I had to stop a little bit the conveyor belt here because we had no gravel at all. So we're just waiting a little bit here on this side to see how things are going, to fill it up a little bit. We do have 5,000 tons of gravel here, so we're good. Okay, so what did I saw last episode? So I searched a little bit. I found like these awesome ports here, but I realized that the breaker goes all the way to 77 megawatts. I was like, how is that even possible? Because I clicked here and I was like, how is this at 3,000%? Right? So, I don't know if that's the case. If this is going to take too much, like electricity to work, and if it's not going to work, I don't think I can have these ports. So I'll have to redo what we did the other day. So it was pretty nice and tidy, but maybe it's not going to work at all. Like for example, this one here, the only power we have, it's this tiny wind power here that just can give us like maximum of 35 megawatts, but I don't know if that's enough. So like if we see at the mods, like the bulk arbor, it says that the maximum wattage is 77 megawatts and the maximum power consumption, it's like 4,000 megawatts. So 4 gigawatts? I will never produce that in nowhere near. So if the mod doesn't work, the mod doesn't work, and we'll replace all that. But for now, let's get us started. Let's get a ship here and do the tests while this is building. This is like, I think my main concern right now is that to make sure that these get built. And I do not want to add too much to the road as of right now. So maybe what I'm going to do is with the helicopters, I'm going to get us going a little bit more building on this area here. So for now, like this two, these are the only two that are connected. The rest doesn't really matter much for right now. So that's that. I'm gonna do like gravel. I'm gonna gravel all this, but for right now, I'm not gonna do it because I don't think we have what we need. And because we need to bring coal in here, this is going to make everything a little bit harder, because if this port doesn't work very well, or if it takes too much electricity, then there isn't much we can do. Okay, so let's get us started. So I'm gonna bring a little bit of fuel. Where's my fuel? I had like a fuel thingy here, so I'm just gonna tell you to bring a little bit of fuel here, and I want you to unload some fuel, please. And that should take out a couple of trucks that are gonna go there. I'm gonna go to the customs house to pick up stuff. So this is still going pretty rough right now. We'll see how things end up going. So another thing that I was thinking while that is going is we do have this setup. This setup is going pretty good, but we could eventually do an extra step and say, can we produce our own uranium oxide? Yes. And what does that look like? So basically we'd have to import uranium ore, and then we'd have to process it. And if we see like 36 tons of uranium converts into a 1.7 tons of uranium oxide. right? So if we see price-wise, how is this going? Prices. So uranium oxide, it's basically right here. It's 2,000 rubles per ton. So this thing here does 1.7 tons for 36. So if we divide this by 3-ish, like 1 ton. Okay, doing math here, it's not clearly not going very well. But so roughly, if we divide this by 3, we get like 33. So we give like 33. No, 13, so it'd go like 26. Roughly 26 tons of uranium ore are going to give us 1 ton of uranium oxide. So 23, as you can see, this is like 1,000, not 1,000 times, but almost 1,000 times more expensive, right? So definitely, if we could do an uranium processing plant somewhere, and we just import the uranium ore instead of importing the uranium oxide, that's going to boost even more our profit here, because we are going. This doesn't feel like a very big thing. So this can we like import it directly there? No, I think we need some sort of bus there, or to import things. But yeah, so like if we look at this, what would that require? For us, we need 1 power plant to fill up these 2, like, sorry, 1 conversion plant to fill up these 2, right? So which means that we would need, back here, it consumes 2 uranium oxide tons per day. So we would need 1 and a little bit of another. So we need like a 1 to 2 plants. So if we did, even if we did like 2 plants feels like a lot. But if we did 1 plant, and if you could staff it 100% of the time, we could almost fit what we need here in terms of uranium oxide. So that's something to keep in mind while we are doing our things. So how is this looking right now? This is looking okay. This is not looking okay. So you go home. So I'm just sending folks home that are not supposed to go to the customs office, right? So this, you're good. You go home. You go home. You bricks. You go home for sure. You as well. You asphalt plant. There we go. All of these folks are going home to help out with this traffic jam a little bit. Oh no, that one shouldn't have gone home. Okay. So I'm trying to alleviate like this. There's a lot of traffic here as well because of the this like construction that we're doing here. Let's see if that solves itself in a little bit. Do we have? Yes, we do. We do have some fuel here. So I'm going to stop the bringing fuel here for a second. I don't think we need, like 40 tons should be enough. Let me just delete that. So I'm going to buy a boat. I'm going to buy, let's see what we have in terms of boats. We need a boat that can transport basically aggregate. There's these Lubanovs that can transport 8,000 tons. But I don't have 8,000 tons nor 4 million rubles to spend. Look at that. A hopper ship that gives us 1,000 tons of gravel. This is looking pretty much okay because it's like 470 something. So it's not that bad. Do we have anything else? Nope, that's it. So I think we're going to do this hopper here. Just one question. Who are you? You're a tanker and you're a cargo. Okay, cool. So let's get... Oh, I cannot buy here, sorry. Let's buy... What was it called again? Hopper ship. There we go. And I want you to come here, and I want you to load gravel, and I want you to bring your gravel here. Unload. Okay, there we go. So let's stop this and let's take a look. So the main thing that I want to see is, are these ports viable? Because if they start pulling on the network like this huge amount of power, like we cannot sustain this. So I'm just gonna not use the mod anymore. So we'll have to see. So I want to have one overlay here. There's like this very handy overlay that shows us the usage of the network. And when I say the network, I'm talking about electricity. Where is that? Is this the one? Citizens, road, trains, vehicles, airplanes. Is it not? This is to find the building stuff itself. Is this? Okay. I think... Can we see that? No, this is just finds the utilities connections. Okay. Voltage. There we go. And wattage. So let's see what happens on this area here when our boat arrives, and our boat is right here. So it's gonna give you a little bit of electricity. So sorry, a little bit of fuel first to the boat. Let's see, how is this gonna look? Okay, 0.3. We have like a 2 megawatt line, 2.5 I think. So like a breaker there. So like there isn't gonna be much more than that. Okay, so it's doing everything. Okay, 1 megawatt. It's doing like 0.8. Okay, it's not crazy. This line is like being, if you see up here, it became yellow, but it's not going crazy. So every time, like the problem is that like every time that that we have a boat that is going to come here, if this takes like 1 megawatt, this is going to be quite a lot. What if I see, is there like, for example, like the tanker? Do I need more? Do I need more fuel? Let's see. Maybe I can bring a little bit more fuel just to check it out. So I have like half tonnage. So let me just get a... I want you to get oil, fuel. And I want you to get like 20%. And I want you to start. Okay, so let's see about this port here. Like what it looks like. So that's gonna take a little bit more. But we'll have... we will have some gravel here, which is going to be good because we can start building like this road. I think independently of anything, like this road till here, I think we should be good to build. Even if we decide to remove these ports and just go to another port and do another port. So let's see the boat. The boat is pretty fast. That's cool. Okay, let's see. It's about to arrive. Let's see what can we do here. And I'm not sure, like maybe I'll just park it afterwards, we'll see. Boat, it's coming. Okay. Like I should have tested the mods a little bit more. Like I just looked at it, I didn't, like even when I was plopping it down, I did not realize the amount of power that was gonna take. Because I assumed like, nah, it's a port, it's not gonna take like a lot of power. But yeah, lesson learned, or not. Let me just check where do I not have electricity? Right here, because there's no wind. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so back to here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Especially like now there's no wind at all, so we're not gonna be able to produce anything, I guess. Let's see. You see, 14 megawatt. It just got 14 megawatts. Like, this is gonna blow me completely because I don't have a way to sustain that. Like, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4 ports just here consuming, it's gonna be crazy. I don't think we can use this mod. Like, maybe it's okay to use the mod, like, just for the temporary things that we have up there, but like, this one has a 24 megawatt breaker. This has like a 19 megawatt breaker. This has 77 megawatt breaker. Like, I don't think we're gonna use these ports after all. Okay, so I guess back to the drawing board we are. This is going to start building some stuff here, and that's great. I hope that they don't start building anything underneath here because we don't need it for right now. So, okay. I like what we had here, but it's time to redo it all over again for the sake of not being like in a strange place. Like, we're here and we're doing like our central nuclear plant stuff. And it should just like we lose electricity for something. Okay, I think, do I have everything? Okay, do I have all the buildings? I think I have all the buildings. Let me just roll a little bit back. I'm going to delete what? Oh, too high? Too high? Still? What is happening? Oh, I was not pressing shift. There you go. That makes sense. Okay, so that. I'm gonna delete that. Okay, here, and here. We're good. And now, trains. Back to the drawing board we go. Okay, there we go. And delete. Am I good? I think we're good, so... that's sad, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's go back to our drawing board. That's what we do. Like, we live and we learn. So, cargo. We want a big cargo, I think. So, do we want to have... What is the first thing that we want to have? That is going to be right here. I think we're going to do right here. Just... yeah, I like the idea of having some sort of like construction area there. So, let's start with that. I'm going to do a big cargo. Do I want to do big cargo first? Let me think. So this can have 3 ships, and this one can have 2 ships and has two connections, right? So I can have 2 warehouses connected to this one, which is going to be, one is going to be food, and the other one is going to be meat. Does it sound good? Sounds like a plan. So that, and I'm going to give you a warehouse and a meat storage. So I'm going to put a big meat storage here. So T to turn you around. And I'm going to turn like a little bit here. Let's see if I can get the... See if I can get this road out. And yes, I do. Great. And now I need a warehouse. That's a big warehouse. And we can think about, do we want to have clothes and electronics here? And maybe we do. Maybe that makes sense. Let me see what size we have of warehouses. We do have like some big warehouses. Like, what's the biggest warehouse we have? It has 800 food. And, but if we halve that to give it clothes, or like, if we do like 600 food and do 300 clothes and 100 electronics, maybe it will work. Why can I not build you there? Because there you go. So this is where like problems are going to start pretty fast, because we want also train connections. Like we had our port in a way that we would have like everything that we needed in like a more tight space, right? So a little bit more, right there, I guess. Okay, there we go. We don't need this. So for right now, I think like even like for the future, maybe we just want this to be like a temporary landing place, and then we can pick it up from here and put it in like somewhere else. Because if you look at the map, we are right in this corner. Like the best position for like distribution would be somewhere, I think, in this area, general area here. And this general area here, I think it's pretty mountainous. Oh, wrong buttons. But as like some sort of a plateau-ish here, where we could eventually put a bunch of warehouses. Yep, maybe we can do that. But for right now, I think like as an entry point, this might be fine. So the other thing that we want is, we want to make sure that, now this is like all, there's lines everywhere. Let me just smooth this out here, just so we don't have like any strangeness happening. Okay. Okay, let's move it a little bit. Okay, I completely forgot about my boat. Is my boat here? It is right here. It's just, oh, it might be right now just using everything. So let's take a look at the overlay. All right, and we are back to our recording. Everything looks fine. Okay, so it just crashed. To be fair, like, it's one of the first times that I see the game crash. I don't know what happened, but it crashed just before we were looking into, like, this boat was about to arrive. He just brought 100 tons, 170 tons. So let's see what happens when he arrives. Okay, it's doing the thing. So the tanker is coming. So let me just click on the building just to see what happens. The electricity problems. I think it's fine for now. Yeah, sometimes like building and deleting stuff just apparently causes problems, but to be fair, it's like one of my first times that I see something like that. I don't know where my boat is. The other one. Oh, what's happening? Sorry about that. Just moving around a little bit. Okay, when it's about to get in, let's take a look. Let's get him slower. It's coming in. It is coming in. Okay, so let's see how much does it consume from all these places. Okay. Are we ready? Come on. Ah, come on, just go. And we should be pretty much good. It should be landing in no second. So let's take a look at it. Okay, it's doing the thing. 0.012, like 0.14, 0.15. It is getting everything in here. It's pushing all the crude. No, it's still getting. Building is without power because this is without power. Come on, just give it some power. Okay. It was a bad time to stop having power, right? But I think it's going to be much more affordable, let's say, than anything else. So what about you, my friend? You brought a bunch of things here, so I'm just going to park you right there for right now. And as soon as you finish, I want you... Maybe I'll just park you right away. I don't need... I'm good with fuel. I was just doing a test here, so I think we're good. Okay, go there. Alright. Something that I just remembered, it's November. Let's take a look at here. We have 600 tons of coal, 700 tons, and 600 tons. Okay, cool. We should have enough coal for this winter. That's great. How is the construction here? Still missing people at this point. This is still going crazy there, but not as much because now we only have like small buses going around. Okay, so are we gonna build this during winter? Maybe let's pause the game just for a second so that we can have... Where am I? I'm lost here. So we can have our... So we can try to decide what we're gonna do here without snow. 2, there's like a lot of moving here. All right, cool. You go down. So as I was saying, let's replace what we had before. Is there like anything modded that is big? No, like this is just silos. These are like smaller ones. What about these? 800 tons. There we go. This is crops, 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 crops. All right, this is all crops. So this is the bigger one, biggest one we have. I don't know why we have F1 because did I press F1? I did press F1. So let me T to change the location of the road, like so. I think. Can I get? It's too close to an existing build. Okay, up there. I want to T and rotate you like that, exactly. Because I want the road a little bit more. Okay, cool. I'm going to try to put the road back there to see if we can do something about it. Okay, here you go. All right, boom, there we go. So another port. So this one here is going to take 2 things. It's going to take, or maybe 3. Maybe we can split into 3. I'm going to do like 60% food, 20% 20% clothes, and 10% the rest, right? The rest is going to be electronics. There we go. So let's do another port. Now we want a big one because we want 3 ships, I guess, here. And or do we want a small one to do the rest of the things that we need, to import the rest of the things that we need? The rest of the things that we need are so when I say rest of the things that fit into well, words and letters are hard today. Things that fit into a warehouse. There you go. So basically chemicals, mechanical components. So let's go through the list. What do we want from here? We want electronic components, plastics, and then on the other side, 3 alcohol maybe, and chemicals, and mechanical components, and I think that's it. So if we did this and split it into 2 warehouses, so if we did this thing here, we can do it a little bit maybe a little bit on the side. We can do maybe 2 ships to try to bring everything, or 2 ships. When I say 2 ships, I say 2 bigger ships. So like if we get, like, I'm going to use the ships, I'm going to split them, and each ship is going to bring multiple things on it. And they are not going to stop here, so that's basically the idea. So T to rotate you, I'm gonna get you a little bit out to make sure you can do that little road there. Let's see if we can now get that road out. Can I get this road out? Yes, definitely I can. Okay, you delete. And then another warehouse. Warehouses right here. And this one. And we want that connection there. Okay, this is done. And good. So that's what we have here. That's good. Let me think. So I think that should be good for right now. Now we want to have a bigger port to get us like the rest of our construction materials. And our construction materials are going to come to like basically open storages, which are steel, prefabs, aluminium, bricks, and boards. So we need 5. If maybe we could do a 6th, like if we could get the 6th one, we could do cement as well in this port. But we'll see. Where's the thing that I want? Ports. There we go. So the big port one has 4 places. 4. I need 5. So would it make sense for me to maybe do? So I need to get here a couple of things. So let's take a look. So if we do 4 from here, let's try to get 4 open containers, open storages. So where are they? Here. I'm gonna make them all big, the bigger ones. So T. So we know that we have a road already on the right side. So let's try to move you a little bit to this side, I think. Okay, good. 1. Now T to move you to that side. Oop, I'm not gonna be able to take the road out. Maybe. Whoop. This is interesting. I think I might need to get you more to the side. So let's try it again. Where's the thing? Here. Back. I made it in the medium. Right. Okay. T. So I'm going to try to get you even more on this side. Just like so. Can I still get a road out? Still get a road out here. I can have a connection. That's great. And I can get you connected for sure, because I can do some tricks or something that will allow me to get you there. Something like that, right? So that's that. What about the... I need another one. Where... Okay. So this is hard to it would be good if some of these things would just stay open. Okay, like that. Let's see if I can get a road out after this. Like so. Let me see, can I get a road out? I can, great. So next one we're gonna do another one of these, and I'm gonna T again. We want you somewhere here. Okay, and now T, so you can go to the other side. Okay, this is where I can get you. And let's see if I can still connect you. Let's try it. And too steep of an incline. Can I do something about it? F2. Let's see if I can make the terrain a little bit more friendly here. Okay, let's see. Was that enough? No, it was not. So delete we go. So these are all like basically at the same height, so maybe I'll just do a little bit of terraforming from here to there. Okay. This might be enough. And now let's get this open. One out. Okay, there we go. And voila. Okay, let me just give myself a little bit of space. There we go. What? There we go. Alright, so we don't need this. And we don't need that for sure. And we don't need this. Alright, so that's that. We have everything here. Now we need another... Can I maybe smooth this out? So this is what I was doing before, when everything got broken, I guess. When the game crashed. Let me just get this going a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we will be able to get a road all the way out to here. You will be able to connect for sure out, I guess. Oh, you will not be able to get out? Why? Why are you not able to get out? Am I F4? Okay, no. There we go. You go there. This road is coming out there. This road is coming out on this side. So we're gonna go all the way here. I'm gonna connect you somewhere here. And I want this to happen and that to happen, I guess. And I can delete this piece of road. All right, that's good. So this is our initial port area. Now we need an arbor for aggregates. It's going to be an unloading arbor. And the unloading arbor has 2 places on it, which is great. So I'm just gonna get you somewhere, I think. I have a road on this side. Maybe I'll just T you so that you can combine things like that. One is going to be here. And we will need a... Do we need 5 tons? I might just be unhappy. Or I can maybe use these ore silos. I like these ore silos. Like they... Okay, I like them because they are very compact. Yes, that's true. But... Where's the construction? There, on that side. I could eventually just do one. And another thing that I really like is that it's so high. These are so high that I think I can just plop them anywhere. So if I do you here and I T you, and I do it like so, like so, right? I could even think about the possibility of doing a loading. What is that? How many trucks can I fit here? I really like the design of this one. Is this like any different? Oh, they are exactly the same, but a little bit more expensive in some things, a little bit less expensive in other things. They are basically the same thing. I like this one. So I'm gonna T this. Can I get you right here? Like... I don't dislike this positioning here. Okay, and T, I get you. Oh, there we go. And the last thing that we need is a loading station. This is an arbor train. Can I get you both to help me here? Like... Okay, I just clicked. It was not on purpose, I swear. It was not on purpose. I clicked out of reflex, I guess. Okay, shift, so small increments here. And there we go. Okay, so that's that. We have two silos, two very big silos here. I can do a road on this side, and we're good. I'd like maybe a station, train station. If I could get a train station for like these, all of these, that would be like awesome. But I don't think I will be able to. Let me see if I can do one big train station that can. Oh my god, I love it. What do I need? Where do I need to go to have a connection there? Okay. I need to go way back inside. So these do not have engines, so we can't really like transport in between them. But can I get a station that gets me all of these? Like so, and like I can get a station to get me all of these, which is good. So I can even move it a little bit more to this side. That sounds good. I want to tee it though. There we go. Because I want a road on the other side for right now. Okay, so let's see what we're doing here. All right, almost. Can I? Yeah, I need a little bit. I want to have a little bit more of. Why can't I have leeway? I think it's just because of that. I smooth this out. It should be pretty much good. So let me again get me the train station that cargo station T. Okay, a little bit on this side. I think we should be good. There we go. And then we'll need one here. So I could transport. I could have like a garage there, like a forklift garage. What would that look like? So if I did get a smaller version of this, it's just feeling a little bit strange right now at this point, because if I want to collect from these two, I think I might just want to have. Oh wow, this is at the same. This is like much higher than the other one. So like if I want to collect from these two, maybe I want to have like a station. I don't have a good way to get meat into a train station. And I think maybe that's okay. So if I delete that. So what if I do a cargo station again here? So like one of the big ones, these cargo train stations. So I need some space, I guess. T again to just get you out. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna get myself a little bit of space there. So if I ever want to connect this to here, maybe I have a chance of having like a forklift there and just transport things to something that is near here. Okay, so that's that. This is coming out the road. There's a road coming out here. There's a possibility of coming all this way here and down. And the last thing that we need is another port. And I'm going to do a small port, and I'm going to have some aggregates coming in, like, sorry, some dry bulks. But the only dry bulk that we really need, just dry bulks I said, is cement. And cement does have, you see the connection there? It has like a normal port connection. And when I say normal port, I'm saying that like one of these. So I do have some connections there. I can have a port. Maybe I'm just going to do it a little bit more on this side. And I'm going to have, for right now, am I going to pull myself in a corner here? Maybe I am. I don't know. We'll find out. Which one does have rail? This one has rail. So I can get myself all the way here. Right? And we lost that connection, so let's see if we can get it back. That connection is too steep, so maybe the only thing we need to do here is just to get our terrain a little bit smoother. Let's see if that's enough. Okay, let's see. From here to there. There we go. Cool. And we can even have another thing right there that could be helpful. All right. So how are we gonna... We're gonna try to get out as close as possible from here. Maybe I'm not gonna use this part. We'll see. So what we have here. We will have some dry bulk, some coal or coal. I haven't decided yet. Some coal coming out of here, which kind of makes me think that maybe it should go all the way maybe here. And I think I want to have a bridge that brings things here, and I need a little bit of a descent there, I guess. How would that look like? So if I did a thing here, and I do a bridge and I go up, up, up. Not if you could not connect yourself there, can you stop snapping? Please stop snapping. Why are you snapping right now? Okay, you're not helping, so from here to there, I guess. So maybe like so. I could get some sort of like a interesting bridge. It goes all the way here to... Wait. Okay, let me see if I can do with this concrete bridge. Oh, this is in the floor? Why is this in the floor? Alright, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you to go from here to here, but I want 1, 2, 3, I said? Okay, somewhere here, I guess. And I think 2 might be enough. Let me just try 2 instead of 3. 1, 2. From here to like on this spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I need a little bit more on the back side. Maybe this makes more sense. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Okay, oh, I'm having like the hardest time here. Let me just delete that then. Start from here, and I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. To here. A little bit more, right there. Unfortunately, there are no crossings. So maybe, do I want to do a little bit of a mound here? A little bit of a little mountain here, so I can just move there. And I think I want to go through here, through this area. Let me see. Can I delete you for a second? And let's give it a go. So I'm gonna move the earth up. Okay, that's not even close to enough. But maybe I can... Let me see if I'm gonna... Maybe let's just blow all this up. Let's give it a go. So if we increase the height here, a little bit more to the sides, a little bit more to the sides, even more. Okay, so this area up. Okay, so if I give you a bridge that goes all the way here-ish. Yeah, no, it's not 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if I'm gonna do that, it's not gonna look good. So if I would need to level from this piece here. Okay, maybe something like that. And from this side, all the way there. A little bit more. A little bit more steep of a mound. Can I get a little piece of road here? Like so. Like so, I guess. And get you all the way to here. And all the way to up, up, up. There. And then from there to the floor. To the floor? We need to go to the floor, right? To the floor, I said. We would need to go, I think, all the way here, right? I think I'm quite sure that I do have a node. I don't have a node. I don't have a node. I cannot connect it like that. Oh, that is sad. Can I connect you to places? It's too steep of an incline. I think maybe I'll be able to. There's another infrastructure in the way. And what about you? Oh wow, this is interesting. So just block, block, block. It just looks pretty bad. So is there another way for me to... I didn't want to tunnel because tunnel, it's hard. Tunneling is hard. So that and that. I need a little bit more road. So from here to here. Okay, and now you have a path. Steep of an incline. There we go. What about a bridge to there? It's too low, right? But in reality, the problem I think is this part. So let's see. Can I soften you on this side a little bit? And then can I get a connection from here to there? What? Did I not connect? Click. Okay, there we go. Can you go here? All right, that's great. What about bridges now? Here to up, up, up. Here. And then you go all the way here. Nope, here. Is it too high? It's not high enough. So up, up. Okay, it has to go like much higher. So maybe we can have this go 3 high, but then this is not like 3 high. It's gonna have to come down, right? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is not what I want. Like 1, 2, 3. So from here to here, and then I go all the way, the closer I can to here. Can I get you down in time? No, I cannot. Okay, maybe this has to be a tunnel to get to that side. And maybe that's okay. Which means that maybe then the main road will come from under here. I think in this side it's going to happen somewhat the same thing, but I'm going to do... I'm not going to use this piece here, so like maybe what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 2 here. Can I go over 2? No, it needs to be 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Right here, and then you go here. You get over this one. Like so, and then I can just connect you all the way to the floor. And over here. There we go. Maybe that's like the best way for us to go here. And I'm gonna delete that, I'm gonna delete that. So maybe I just want this to go into one of the sides. And that way we can connect to somewhere. So let's try that. Instead of trying to do everything coming all the way here, just to like connect, try to connect to this side. Let's see. Okay, and now you can go back to what you were. And I think this was just like a flat side here. And this is not the one that I want. I want like just this flat side. And back to the road. 1, 2, 3. And we want something here that is bringing us to the closer we can to this side. I'm gonna delete that. We want to get you to the floor. There we go. And this one, we want to get you to the floor as well. Can I get you like right there? Is there like a possibility? Or maybe there, or maybe somewhere here. And then what about this road? Can you get me where? How fast can you get me to the floor? Okay, this is looking pretty ugly. Okay, let me try to get a road somewhere in between. And see where can I land on this road as an intersection. Do I want to have rail going here like that? Like so, like... I don't know. This is... redoing this is taking a little bit more time than I was expecting. We could come all the way here, but then there's like crossing. Let me just put all the... Okay, that's not what I want. Nope. Sorry, I do not have questions for you right now. Let's take all this out. Let's get you next there, next, and next. And what will this look like? I could, like, if you could have like bridges that had crossings, that would be like the best situation for us right now. And like that. And if I get you in the floor somewhere, where can I get you closer? Wow, it's all the way here. Like so. And if I get you in the air from there, 1, 2, 3. So it's like Bridge Palooza here. So we go 1, 2, 3. And there. So we can do this. And can I connect? Yeah, I can just... Do I need like a bridge to go in places? I don't think I need this bridge to go here. This is just... This connection here is just for fire trucks and stuff. So maybe the only thing that I need to do really it's this. And make sure that this road connects to that. And then that we are able to go down from here to the floor. And that is going to be right here. Which means that then we'll have a road that comes somewhere here. And you go there. Do I want to go there? Okay. All right. Oof, this was a turn of events. So that is looking okay. So we're going to go all the way here. We're going to give ourselves this piece of road here. And I think I'm going to give myself this piece of road, but I'm going to flatten it out a little bit. Okay. I'm going to get you here. Same thing, same idea. I think you're going to go like all the way here. This station, I think, is going to go somewhere here. Like so. And then you're gonna go a little bit and then connect as well. But let's give it a little bit more. So. Okay, let me give you here. Can I get you to connect there? There we go. And you're gonna connect on this one, and you're gonna connect... right. You're not going to connect anywhere. But if I take you a little bit back, I think I'll be able to connect you. You're not... Are you gonna be able to go here? A little bit on the strange side, so maybe I'll just go here. And eventually... This one is going to be the big one, so I'm going to come out here, I think. We want to go here. And I think we're going to go here. And this one is going to go next to this one. And you are going to go... like so. Am I gonna have like big trains? I don't know. Do I want, like, this is a very big station. I don't think I need anything special. So can I just cross you over like so? And cross you over like so. Can I get signals here? Yep, signal. Great. Can I get signals here if we even want? So these can join themselves, and then we just need the closest X here. And we kind of just need two crossings, right? So we need this one to be able to come here. Okay, so I don't think we need like these many crossings here. So let's see. So we're right here. You'll be able, we want you to be the exit track. So if we want you to be the exit track, what would that look like? You can come down here, can come down here. Do we need this piece then? We don't. Let's take off the excess. Just confusing myself. I think we are like a little bit over time already. So let me try to make this as quickly as possible. So we want one in track Oh wow, stop clicking on the buttons. We want an in and an out track, right? So this is going to be our in track, which means that we want you to be able to connect all the way here. So I'm gonna get you. Can I get you there? Is this connected? This doesn't look like connected at all. And if it is, it's just like, I don't know if I want it. This is signals. So let's give ourselves a little bit more space. Okay, a little bit of straight track. And I'm gonna delete this piece here. I want you to connect to here. A little bit of straight track. Maybe that's too much. And there. If we did that. Is this even straight? I don't think this is straight at all. Okay. Straight track all the way there. Okay. So you come a little bit further, a little bit further, and a little bit further. So you are going to, if you are our exit track right there, we need to connect you first, maybe to the outermost. Then I want to connect you. These are like in tracks, right? In tracks. Okay. And then I need you to connect to the exit, like so. Like so. And like so. Is this looking good? I think it's looking as good as it's gonna get for right now, because we are more than in time. Okay, so we're gonna leave it like this. I think we're in a goodish position to start getting this built, so I'm going to just get our road out. So this is a road, and this is our road, and I think this road can come a little bit here and there, and we can have one. I think we'll want a cargo station here, something like that. And we'll be able to get everything that we want from here. Sounds good? All right. Thank you all for watching. This is not like the bestest of the views. We have almost everything here done. So I'm going to start this. It's going to get us to winter. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Leave a comment. If you saw something like today, a lot happened. Let me know if there's something that I made that didn't make sense, or if there's something that would make more sense in a different way. Let me know. And I think I'm going to say bye for now, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.